Check, check. There we go. Oh man, you gotta love switching PCs. So hi, thanks Leo. I don't even know if I have alerts working, to be honest. Yeah. I had to switch PCs, and so that means starting from scratch pretty much, because I was going from a Windows machine to a Linux Mint machine. So I found out, at least as far as I can tell, that the OBS export is not valid across operating systems. And then obviously you got to put all the files in the right directories, and so this may sound like crap and look like crap. I have no idea. I guess I could go on my phone if I could find my phone. And also my Brave settings are goofed up too, so I don't have this. I have this ad partially blocked, but the element still. So little things. And my screen, I mean, I want to be looks normal. Yo, what's up? Boybrush. How you doing today? And I'm trying to think, for some reason the Twitch chat is not in dark mode. It is so bright. I'm trying to figure out why. It's the only one that's not in dark mode. I'm trying to see where that is. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. How you doing today? How do I just like force dark mode? I kind of wish I had dark mode here too. Is there a way to just go dark mode here? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness, my eyes. My retinas were being burned out of my skull. This is still bad, but now I just need to rebounce the page. No, it doesn't help. My eyes. But the Twitch chat, my gosh, it's bright. You don't think this would be Twitch's default either. YouTube's in dark mode, but Twitch is in eye-burning pain mode. I haven't dropped any frames. Oh my gosh, the music's so loud to me. I don't need to hear. Come on. There's got to be a way to get this to dark mode. This is gonna drive me crazy. Music's too loud, probably, yeah. I don't need to hear anything. And that's because I'm having to pump everything again. My whole setup is screwed up. Hopefully that's a little better. Everything's just jacked up. You know how it is when you switch machines. Ugh. It needed to happen eventually. So now the only thing I can't seem to figure out is how to get chat to be into dark mode. Because I did the pop-up chat. This is why this is oh my gosh. The world. The world hates me right now. Come on, Twitch. Everything's in dark mode in Twitch, but as soon as I go to pop chat out... Oh, thank goodness. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. It was driving me crazy. Crazy. How do I... Oh gosh, how do I do things? It's like I work in Mac during my day job. I have a Windows machine, and I have a Linux machine for streaming now. My world is pure, utter destruction and chaos. There we go. The music still seems super loud to me. Let me see if I can curb it a little more, but still have it. It's like cooking my ears. Oh my gosh. Okay, and it's 100 degrees in here. I'm just gonna complain about everything, and this again. Is there like a dark mode for this too? I want my retinas to be. Is there like a forced dark mode? Okay, I won't keep fiddling with it, but... Hey, Voidbrush. I actually learned a lot of cool stuff while you were gone. I kind of took a break from Detroit Rock City and learned a couple other things. That's true. Yeah, music notation in dark mode could be weird. I need to get, I don't know, is it cool? Am I a real streamer if I have chat on screen too? I think I'm supposed to. And it's supposed to like fly really fast when all these people talk. Hundreds and hundreds of people chatting. But yeah, I learned a couple of things. Just took a little break from it, came back to it recently, then had to switch PCs, and I'll just kill that. Had to switch PCs, and then, which now is today, trying to just make sure I could actually stream again. A couple of things I learned. You might find cool. Oh, we gotta pick base here. Is where is it? Yeah, we learned beat it. So hopefully this doesn't sound like total garbage. I can barely hear it. Man, that hum is bad. It's such a fun riff to play, and it's literally the whole song. I'm trying to remember if it changes at all. I think it does like a open D sharp thing. Yeah, here at the end it's like a, man, that hum's bad. I was also shopping for bases the other day, which is a mistake. I think I just need to get this one rewired. I need to get a soldering iron and rewire the 9-volt the 9-volt port, because that's what's causing a lot of my woes. I wonder how loud this is going to be. It's probably going to blow my eardrums. Oh, that's right. It starts off doing nothing. Ah! It just it does this like forever till the end of the song, but it's such a fun riff to play. It's hard to not just keep going and playing this. It's just one of those fun riffs. Yeah, I learned a couple other things. Obviously, Feel Good Inc., but I feel like this one I could go back to and still fudge up. Oh, I'm playing it in the wrong key anyways. Doy. Ooh. There we go. And there's the... I cheat and I go, I just hit the octave there. They want me to go down to like the 14th fret. No. That same octave is here. A little extra flair. That's literally that whole song. Well, there's like a walk down to, there's a pub. There's a, well, I should look at it instead of trying to fake it. Where's that little walk down? Where art thou? Was it back here? Yeah, it's a 9, so it's a... Right? Yeah. Wouldn't the octave be the 19th fret, not the 14th fret? Well, the octave of, well, at least it's the octave of whatever this 7 is, which, because I'm in, this is a G sharp, G, A, screws me up, B, so it's a C? So it's the octave of C at least. And I guess 14th fret is the octave of... That's where... I think that's where the... Because it's an octave. At least it's an octave from whatever 7 to 14 is an octave. Right. Well, here, let's listen to it. I may have been playing it wrong the whole time. Because that's a C. That's the octave of C. That's the 3rd, 5th. Even though I think this is like in some minor key. The bass sounds extra weird. Oh, I'm in the wrong key. Am I tuned wrong? Is that why it's all sounding wrong to me? Oh my gosh. Am I not tuned right? See, it's like that octave. It's at least the octave from here to here. What they want me to play, maybe they want you to slide, so 14. I wish these were actual notes, that'd be easier. So... So that would be, if that's C, it'd be B, C, D, E, F, G. Let's play it again. Maybe like the octave works because it's like a harmonic of it. D, it's that same. Yeah, I mean, it's at least because the I don't know. Yeah, it's like, but I wonder what 14 is supposed to be then, because if it's they arpeggiates to the fifth and then the octave, so maybe it's like a so is 14 supposed to be? I wish I was better at counting these frets. If it literally had the notes, it'd actually be a little easier. And it throws me off being starting with G sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. Nope. Seven frets is a perfect fifth. Of course you would know, and I wouldn't. The saddest part is I've taken like 2 years of music school. You'd think I would know that. It has been a while, but that's not an excuse. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing this. But yeah, I learned this. I started to learn just other stuff basically in D sharp, like this one was especially the I don't know if it's the syncopation. This one, if I had actually my volume up. Yeah, this one ended up like throwing me off more than I thought it would. Probably won't be able to do this one because I'm still working on it, but. Ah, that 7. Ah. We're each there, the 7. That's the bad thing too about 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 7's there. It's like not a hard song, but not an easy song. Maybe it's just me. There's like some things I struggle with. I feel like other people don't, and then some things that I get. Like Beat It was like the easiest song to learn. It seems like it's hard. I don't know the. But it's like the same thing over and over. But then compared to this, like I feel like this is way harder. It's like you impulsively want to go back to the 4 instead of the 5. At least the 5th fret, that is, not the 5, not the 5th. Yeah, I don't know, this one made me struggle, and it's something I'll probably work on some more. It's very repetitious, but for some reason the syncopation has never clicked with me. I can't figure out why. Here, we'll do this. Full screen. Wow, my webcam looks so bad. You can see the scar on my forehead in my junky room. A filthy pigsty. And that hum. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to work on this one too. I feel like I'm a little out of tune. It could be the humidity in here. It is insanely humid in here right now. Oh, humidity, you're killing me. What's really also strange is Detroit Rock City is in D sharp, as far as I know. At least it's tuned to D sharp. And it doesn't show up though in my filter when clear. It's D sharp, G sharp, C sharp, F sharp. Really weird. Oh, I need my metronome. Because I can't play this to time still. I can't play it to time. Metronome online. Free metronome. Wow, this one's fancy. Let me show you this one. It's real fancy. Futuristic. Whoa. It's like a real dial that I can turn. 184. How about we do 100 beats per minute? Okay, I don't like this one because it doesn't differentiate. Is this 4/4 time? Yeah, 1/4. They're saying it's technically 4/4. I want like a better. I want to know where the downbeat is. I don't like this one. You're fired. I think did I use this one? Yeah, this is my jam. There we go. Yeah, that's what I want. This is the metronome of the people. need to belabor the intro. I guess we're picking the song back up, so yeah. It'd probably help if I turn my volume up, huh? Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, come on. We'll start here. Oh, in ears. Quit pulling on my ears. Yeah, I wonder if you can hear my fan. My PC fan is like blowing like crazy. it's like gonna take off a rocket ship. I think I'm out of time though. Oh no, I've got like 20 more minutes. Okay. I thought I was running out of time. It felt like I've been here a long time. Yeah. My fan is blowing like crazy because it is really warm in here. It's probably trying to cool down that CPU. I've got system reports. What's going on? Oh, now they're gone. Just kidding. Well, let's see. Let's all see what Mint has to say to me. I'm really thinking about switching back to Ubuntu. Oh, something about restore. Yeah, whatever. We don't care. We don't care about it. Okay. Keep grinding this one. I mean, I don't think I should try to play in time. I could just for the lulls, but you think you hear it? But you have fans on here. Yeah, it is. I don't know what it's like by you, but it is obscene. It's obscene here. My PC's not happy. It's not happy at all. Yeah, hopefully you're staying cool in both ways, just being cool and staying cool. We had our power go out yesterday for a little bit, which is a little scary when it's this hot, but thankfully we're on a slab, which helps, and on tile. This room tends to be the warmer room because I don't think it's insulated. So I think it doesn't keep heat in well in the winter. It stays really cold in the winter, and it's really warm in the summer. I think it just doesn't retain a good temperature regardless. Weirdly enough, as horrible as that probably sounded, I feel like I'm getting closer to like almost kind of playing it in speed. Um, I don't want to play the intro down, but I should. Ah, it's too warm and sweaty. It's way too warm and sweaty. And my wrist is actually starting to hurt from trying to play that at speed. I wonder if I should push myself with the metronome though, because our goal is 184 beats per minute. Maybe we should push ourselves to like 130 beats per minute. Ugh. Or maybe really close. So 184. Let's 150 beats per minute. Really need to be able to hear it though, and everything's really quiet. It's like the music on VLC was blasting me out of the stratosphere, and then this is like whispering. Here's your metronome. Turn your volume on your bass guitar, or else you won't play that thing. Ah. Oh my gosh, it's still too fast. I tried. This song. I just want to play something different. Why did I choose this song, or this song choose me? I might, probably because it's just warm and sweaty. My in-ears just won't stay in either. I need to hear. Flippity flip and flip. You stink. I should put my LEDs up in here and make the room look real snazzy. I think this frame kind of looks cheesy on this full screen. I was just trying to figure out ways, because I've been putting this stuff on YouTube Shorts. It doesn't look as terrible when I put clips up, because I get so boxed and I don't know. I'm thinking too much about social media. None of that stuff actually matters. Nothing matters. Everything's meaningless. I just want to take a break. Let me keep grinding. I've still got time. I've got about 20 minutes. Well, actually, I've got about 8 minutes now that I'm looking at the real clock. Because I started late. Nothing matters. My part feels slow at this speed, but then this part's still blazing fast. Ah, sloppy, 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 sloppy. How will you ever get hired by Kiss if you keep playing like this? You'll never replace Gene Simmons. I mean, I think my tongue's long enough. I really do think it is. I mean, I don't know, I think I could replace him. I think I could do it. What's like an easy Kiss song? is there something easier? I mean, Strutter I think has a good bass line too. Yeah, Strutter's got a good bass line too. I'll add this to the list. Beth, why is my brain not remembering? There's a song called Beth by Kiss. I'm ashamed. Beth? Is there really? Oh, there is. Acoustic version. Ooh. Oh my, great Odin's Raven. Oh, wait, that's guitar. Was that piano? Is there no bass guitar? There's brass, there's trombones. Why don't I remember this song? This is interesting. This must be like some sort of, is this some really bad, there's acoustic steel. This is the easiest to play on bass because there's no bass part. You're right, I could just listen to it stand there. Frickin' Detroit Rock City. Frickin' Detroit. Yeah, there's no bass. Yeah, that's why I realized, like, oh yeah. This is like almost a disco song. Totally dope. I like it. I remember the song. God gave rock and roll to you. Okay, I think I've put in some decent bass time. Now we're gonna be fools, and we're gonna look at bass guitars, which means I want some music. I really don't want to fast today. I feel like just eating. So hold on, let me find the link again. So I was talking to Brandon actually about it. And, well, what's it doing? Okay. Let me see here. Oh, I just almost burped. It's weird how, like, you can eat nothing all day and still somehow burp. Like, the thing that I want, I feel like it should exist. Well, it does. I've already kind of had this conversation. I feel like it should exist. And it kind of does. It's just really expensive, which blows my mind. Just before the main lineup imploded. Ah, okay. Is that when didn't Ace Frehley quit at some point? I know there was like creative differences. So there's this company. I believe they're out of the UK. Because I guess I should explain what I want too. Like, where's their website? I'm so hungry. Here we go. What is it? Oh. So the thing I want, or I would like, I should be more polite to the universe. The thing I would like, let's see, where are you, my wonderful man? Well, Corey Wong, oh yeah, it makes sense for Corey Wong as well. So I'm looking for Joe Dart. Where are you, Joe? They're gonna put Joe Dart below Corey? What kind of madness is this? Okay, whatever. We're gonna look for Joe Dart. We're gonna use the search. There is no Joe Dart. Wow. Flippin' A. Yeah, that's so. Oh, Ernie Ball music, man. Sorry. Okay. So, I don't actually want the Joe Dart 2. I would like. There we go. Let's say Joe should be. What? No. What is going on? No. I swear I know how to use the internet. I promise. Maybe. Where are they hiding Joe? Okay. There we go. I believe you're mispronouncing Joe Dirt. So, essentially, all I want, what I really want, is I want a single pickup. I want this bass, but I want it to be passive. I want a volume knob. I don't care, because all my tone, when I actually play legitimate things, comes from my bass DI. So what I want is simplicity. I want a good maple. I would like a good maple neck, a natural body. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. What's this made out of? What's the body made out of here? Does it tell us? I feel like I'm repeating myself. It's made out of ash. Yeah, I'm fine with something like ash or whatever. I would like a single pickup, and you don't understand this move at all. Because everything I do, again, all my tone, you have a Sterling. Yeah, and look at all these. I don't want to have to fiddle with knobs. I just want a volume knob. In fact, you could even take the volume knob away. Like, literally, all I want is a bass guitar that I plug in and I start playing and there's no volume knob. But here, at least, I could convert the electronics, and then I'd have to get like a different pick guard, right? So I would only, or no, it doesn't even, the electronics like do something with this. Well, I'm getting there, I think. So what I really want, I'm thinking about talking to some luthier friends. I know I'm pronouncing luthier. I feel like the music's still freaking loud. Shut up. Hopefully it's not whisper quiet to you guys and I have a bad sound balance, but it's just so freaking loud in my ears. It's like, shut up. Here, we'll do that. Gee whiz. I'm like a crabby old man. And said you... No, okay, hold on. Also, rosewood fretboard. I would like a maple fretboard. But here's the thing. So, I think I was talking to a luthier friend about building me something simple. Maple neck, kind of a natural finish body, single like P-bass pickup, volume knob, really good shallow, probably shallow or similar machine heads, good bridge. So I'm not going to buy this bass. I'm just using this bass as an example of like, so there was someone really kind on Twitter that told me about Harley Benton. So this is a company in the UK. They're able to, yeah, I'm not going to buy that bass. Are you kidding me? I'm not rich. So my luthier friends might be able to make it in the under the 300 range. So then I would still have a rosewood neck, and I would also in fretboard I would like to have maple, because I've had a maple fretboard and I freaking loved it. It was fretless though, so I'd like to go back to having the option to have maple as well. It tends to be a little brighter. So they let me know about this company. This is not a scam. It's a company based out of the UK. And they manufacture their own guitars and basses, and they have a really, really good reputation. So, the only rub here is, since they're overseas, shipping is like $70 to $75. But, you can include multiple things, and the shipping doesn't change as far as I can tell. I added a couple different things, and the shipping was still $70. So, for example, let's do this. Let's bring up... Let's bring up like musician's friend. Let's look at like a Squier jazz bass, okay? So Squier jazz bass, yeah, it's Squier. Their stuff's gotten more pricey. The cost of everything's gone up. This is also something. Yeah, you can know my location. I don't care. So wow. So like $450. Give or take $500, you can have a decent little 70s style J bass. It's a Squier, it's not a real Fender, but dang, I remember when the stuff like this used to be really cheap. Now it's all gotten expensive. So for an example, we look at Harley Benton and we go to their basses. And again, I've watched tons of reviews, talked to people that own them. A lot of people that are actually UK folks that own them. We look at their electric basses. And we'll look at 4-string J basses, right? Look at this price. And according to a bunch of bass experts online, people that were not sponsored by Harley Benton, they said these basses are awesome for the money. $144. You top 70 on that. So you're looking at what? Like, let's just say $200 for what appears to be a really well-playing J bass clone. Okay? This is a passive, where I believe most of the time is this active? I want passive pickups. I don't want to deal... Oh, yeah. So active or passive pickups, apparently. It's in the SS configuration, which again is like, that's the typical, same as this configuration. Yeah, I wouldn't trust it. Well, like I said, a lot of people have spoken really reputably about these. I watched a bunch of reviews where people were playing on them, talking about things they didn't like. And again, this company manufactures them. It's as if you could buy from Squier. Now, obviously, you're still spending $200 compared to $450 for what I've heard, and I've been reading, is a pretty fairly equivalent instrument. But you don't have the name, and I heard these machine heads are kind of average. For the bridge is kind of average, but so is the bridge and the machines on most Squier stuff. I've had Squier stuff. Some of these machines are very, very average to below average. It used to be a lot of Squier stuff was Fender stuff that didn't meet their standards. So there's no way they're using decent. Well, no. Hardware has to be pretty bad at that price. Well, again, they don't have a distributor. They are the distributor. So I think, yes, this. Who knows what their profit margin is here. So it's the body's American Ash. The neck is maple. Fretboard is maple. I guess that's Rose Acre Skunk Stripe. Is that on the back of the base of the neck? Yeah, it's on the neck here. Pickups are your pretty much standard, you know, Roswell, Alnico, Vintage JB single coils. What are they putting on the Squire? They're the Fender design Alnico single coils. This is made out of maple. I'm guessing the body's maple too. But I'm considering taking the plunge and being like, I'd just be out $200 compared to, and it could be like a good cheap throw around maple base J-Bass clone. Yeah, I've been watching videos about it, people reviewing it. Maybe they have a bunch of these assembled already, and so maybe wood prices hopefully don't affect them, but but I don't get it. You don't get it. I think I'm just trying to find something cheap to goof around with for now, to have more options. I loved my fretless J-Bass and I regretted selling it, and I can't afford it now because it was a real Fender. Like what I sold it for then, there's no way I could like rebuy it for. And I really don't care for the Squire stuff. I feel like you get kind of, I feel like I'm gonna spend $450 to $500 and get just slightly better than this when it comes to their quality. I've never been impressed with their quality control. There is a warranty on this base as well. Tesla shopping for a Toyota Matrix. Hey now. Well, yeah, and you know, imagine you're like Jay Leno and you just want a garage full of cars to goof around with. That's kind of what I want here. Like, I just want I want a little variety. I'm playing bass a lot more, so I want to kind of be able to goof around. And heck, I could be like a real content creator and do an unboxing and play it and tell you all it's garbage, and then sell it locally for like $100 or something. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. It's just something I've thought of. And again, they have a surprisingly good reputation, where I was kind of thinking like, he's buying 14K Korean cars. It's true. It's true. He's buying all the best stuff. And I'll also still be talking to my friend about what it would cost to luthier, like have something like this done for me. Again, not at the equivalent of Joe Dart's level, but just something, again, I've always wanted that bass where I show up at a gig and my pedal's already set up and I literally just turn my volume knob up and I don't think about tone. Like the tone that I get comes out of my pedal. I bypass most of those things anyways. In fact, I think I have, what is it called? It's called, it's called blend. So there's a blend knob on my Sanzap Bass DI. It basically bypasses the onboard electronics, and it always sounds better. It always sounds better no matter what bass I plug it into. I've plugged in like super expensive Fenders, and even though they play better, they don't sound that much better on here when I bypass it, and they always sound better. So in my brain, I'm like, why have all these knobs? I want something simple and Joe Dart like. I just love the idea of simplicity. Straightforward simplicity. There's the Joe Dart 2, which is basically the same thing. It's 2 volume knobs for 2 pickups. The announcement video for his basses are adorable. And I'm over time. But yeah, just something I've been thinking about, where it's like, they have nicer, higher end stuff. And there's always that chance, like if I liked that bass, maybe I spend a little more. I mean, look at I mean, this has to be like, this has to be like particle board or something. Like, what is this made out of? It's also the rosewood neck, which meh. Well, maple neck technically, sorry, fretboard is amaranth. I thought it's usually rosewood fretboards, but this thing's got to be cheap. This thing's got to be, see, this has to be a cheap piece of junk. There's no way that's good. But for this, you know, see, here's the vintage. I wonder what the difference probably is. Nicer pickups and stuff. It's the two Roswells again. JBL Nikos, Bodies American Ash. I don't know. I mean, I might think about it. I might take the plunge. I'm insane. And their P bases have a decent reputation. Well, yeah, it's a big difference there. It's a huge price difference. I mean, this one's a hundo, and then you got to add that 70 on for shipping again. If this is a good playing base, it's a real handsome base. One volume, one tone knob, passive. Yeah, you can't get that anymore. That doesn't exist. Like, the market, the cost of things in the market is just not. Because let's try if we can even find one, because it's gonna have to be used. We probably have to go to like a used site or something. This is supposedly a Fender Classic vibe. These are real bass guitars. It's a $400 P bass. I guess maybe hasn't gone up that much depending on what the condition is. And you're taking a little risk because you don't know. But half the price of something from prices 3 years ago is a major red flag. Well, it's not, and it's not going to be equivalent in quality and manufacturing quality in general. Like this one, what's going on? Like the stuff, is this even really a Fender? What's going on with this one? This one's a little sketch. This isn't even, that's a Strat. Yeah, lumber prices got crazy. We know because we're trying to do a renovation. See, this is a Squire. This isn't even really a Fender. They're saying it's a Fender, and it's not a Fender. It's a Squire. Shame. Shame on you. That says Squire. Shame, shame, shame. And is this a lefty? Or is it just the like way they took the picture and inverted it? So here's a Squire P bass. And that one, other one's probably a Squire because you can't even see the headstock. Like, can we see the... This is sketch. This is really sketch. Can I zoom in and not want to see the headstock? Yeah, there's no serial numbers or anything. Here we go. Sketchy. Sketchy. I think these people are... I bet you that's a Squire. There's no way that's a Fender. These are Squires. Liars. Fully, you sit on a throne of lies. Sit on a throne of lies. Oh, they put Fender Squire just to like, just kidding. It's a Fender Squire. It's the same thing, but it's not. I mean, this may not be horrible. It's just really hard to get condition when it's a little blurry. You need a new bass? I was looking at making myself a guitar. I have access to CNC. Nice. I have a buddy in Chicago who makes his own guitars, and he was actually someone I was gonna reach out to about building me my bass. See what it would cost him, or what he'd have to charge me to make it worth his time. You know, they have kits on here too. But then there's isn't it Warmouth or whatever? What's that site? Isn't it Warmouth? Isn't that what it's called? Or is it are they ones that do customs? Yeah. So like, this was my other thought too. Like, get the parts and build a base. But it is quite pricey. Yeah, I think it's Warmouth is the one I always thought of. Can you get I thought they used to sell like kits too. You could like do everything. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of another site that used to do kits. Because I know that these guys do Thamen, but Definitely not Amazon. I would recognize it. Oh, the Harley Benton ones are coming up. Yes, I accept it. See, it's weird. As I went to their site, I didn't really see them. I didn't search hard. I didn't really like... These are interesting, too. I mean, you've got to file that headstock down if you don't want that silly-looking headstock, but... Harley Benton also sells kits for basses and guitars. Anyways, I'm way over. I need to go. I need to get back to work. Wisdom teeth removed. I was high on. Spent 12 straight hours on the warm-up site. That sounds like a lot of fun. 20 years ago. That sounds like a lot of fun. Look, they even have like Ernie Ball clones on here. Man, I want to buy some cloney junk. It was awful. It sounds awful. High in the Percocets. I remember Percocets. I was on Percocet and Vicodin when I shattered my ankle. I literally shattered it. My tibia and my fibula? Is it? I always get those mixed up. Were both shattered and crushed. And they had me on Vicodin and Percocet and morphine. They had to install a titanium rod in my leg. It was a fun time. So I kind of understand. I actually had problems with withdrawal, like painkiller withdrawal after. It was really rough. Yeah, I kind of like these Ernie Ball clones too. I'm so stupid. People are buying them. For some reason. Harley Benton bass guitars. You could own a Harley Benton today, right now. That could be you. Alright, I need to go. I need to get back to work. Good seeing you, Voidbrush. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay cool. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, if everything works out. But yeah, I gotta get to work. People are buying NFTs of monkeys. People are stupid. That's true. There are worse things I could do with my money other than buying cheap clones of bass guitars. But yeah, have a good rest of your day. Stay cool. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow night. Probably. I mean, I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. I need to keep up with my bass because I had to skip a few days. But this was day 13, even though I didn't label it that on the stuff. This was day 13 of 100 days of bass. Oh my gosh, I'm not even partway there. Oh gosh, the humanity.